Hello everyone, this is Mike from BTR Budget Tech Reviews here, and today's the overview of the Put2Go Wireless Charger. Alright guys, another tech review here. Now, this is something that I have not really done as of, well, ever actually. This is actually a wireless charging station for phones that have wireless capabilities, okay? But here's the kick, this is for an actual car, so you can actually clip this into a car. Normally you'll see wireless chargers that are just made for home. You'll see like a strip here and you can just basically rest your phone on there, etc., right? And it'll pick it up, right? So this is something new to me. I've never really dealt with wireless charging or wireless charging for vehicles for that matter. And I was approached by CEO of his name is Bob Fan, and the website is Put2Go. Let me look at this. I'm sorry about that. It is Put2Go.com. Put2 and then go.com, and you'll see more about this wireless charger. And this is actually a prototype model of the charger itself. And I just want to show you what it came out with. This is not the final production version of this yet. So I'm one of the lucky guys that actually gets to test this baby out before they actually put it on the market, and I'm going to give you guys all the respective links down below so you can check it out. Their Facebook page, their YouTube page, etc., and their website for this particular item. But like I said, wireless charging is going to be the future, hopefully, and hopefully we can eventually get rid of wires altogether. But as far as car charging goes, you don't really have a lot of options out there as far as wireless. So this is probably one of the first ones that I've seen. I'm sure there are other similar products out there that you can use, but for instance like this, something like this is the first time I've approached them. So in the box that they sent me, you get two wireless adapters. This one is for the iPhone, and as you can see here, it has the lightning port connector on it. And the other one that they sent me, wrong box, is the one for an Android, as you can see here. So these are items that come with the actual Put2Go charger, in case that your phone device is actually not a phone that has wireless charging capabilities. For instance, I have the iPhone 6s Space Gray Silver, as you can see here, and this phone surprisingly does not have wireless capabilities. So in the letter they sent me and in the instructional video that I watched on their YouTube page, actually, it's pretty simple to actually use this little charger. Now you need a case, so you need a slim fit case. Here's my black Moshi case that I've already had for a while now, and I want to show you guys just how this works. Okay, so as you can see here, it has the connector, right? You want to connect it as so on the bottom, and right here you see how obviously you would need a case, otherwise it's going to just fall off the back. So on something like this, you actually need to put the case on as so, and make sure it's tight there. So you can see that I have the bottom portion of the lightning cable already plugged in there. So as you can see here, I don't have the charger plugged in, but I'm going to demonstrate this just for you, that you can actually clip this in. So it's actually, it's actually pretty sturdy. For the most part, you saw that it fell, but only because I shook it a little bit. But for the most part, in a car ride, you won't see that. So let's check out how this thing would work as if you were going to charge it. Okay, so as you can see here, I actually have this plugged in to a micro USB cable here, and this is actually going to enable the wireless charging. Right here, as you can see, you actually use this to clip it to your AC vent in your vehicle, and I'm going to show you guys that right now in just a few seconds. I just want to show you guys how this technically works. Now, as you can see here, I already have the USB cable plugged in. So not completely wireless charging. You still have to have this plugged in to a charger in your car, but this is going to be very easily accessible because you can actually just take it on and off. So normally in the car you would just kind of clip it on like that, and for the most part, and this is a prototype model, I have not been able to get it to be perfect every single time, but once it's plugged in properly, you're actually going to see a blue light turn on back here. There you go, you see that? So you kind of have to hit the right spot, otherwise it's not going to pick up. And as you can see there, my phone is charging. I'm going to try that again. There, you see that? So it says 76% charged, but the little logo on top should mean that it's charging. So and I had better luck inside my actual vehicle. So there you go. So as you can see there, you might have, this is a prototype model. This isn't going to be 100% working like it should be when the final production model comes out. But as you can see here, pretty easy to use, and like I said, it clips onto the car as a magnet. There's a magnet that actually just keeps it on, and you can have it plugged in, and like I said, as you can see there, it's charging. You can see the little lightning bolt there, and I'm going to show you guys how this looks like plugged in to your vehicle. Alright guys, so as you can see here, I'm in my vehicle and I'm in Texas, so it's kind of hot, so I have the AC on. But as you can see here, I already have the USB adapter plugged into the power outlet down there. So as you can see here, this has a clip that you can see that it has a button that you press that expands. I'm gonna plug this in to this, which would be my my AC vent here. Pretty basic, right? Not too complicated, right? So here you go. As you can see here, I have the phone right here in hand. Here's my iPhone 6s. All I'm gonna do is just place it on here, okay? And hopefully we can get it to pick up. See if it's charging. Yes. So as you can see there, I had a little mishap. But as you can see here, pretty basic. It's not too complicated. That this wireless adapter has a magnetic chip in the back or something like that allows me to that allows me to just basically clip it there, and as you can see there, it's already charging. So pretty good in my opinion, because this allows easy access to remove your phone. Just so if you have to get in and out of the car, you don't have to deal with all the wires that goes with having to charge a phone. So I'm pretty impressed by this Put2Go item, and on the road this thing stays still. It doesn't move. So let me give you an example of that really quick. So I'm actually on the road right now. I'm driving pretty carefully actually, since I'm having to hold the camera up while steering. Don't worry guys, I'm not on the highway or anything like that, but as you can see here, I'm actually driving, as you can see that, but as you can see, the phone is in place, excuse me, and there is no movement of the phone when I'm hitting bumps, when I'm hitting curves. As you can see, it's staying in place, considering the fact that I'm driving, and it's not moving up and down or sliding off. So people that are skeptical about this, as far as the phone staying in place, it's going to stay in place as best as it can. The only time I actually think that this would actually fall off is if you hit like a really nasty bump or ding. But other than that, right now I have it plugged into the wireless adapter and it's charging. So very impressed by that, and I'm hoping that we can get better footage, hopefully. And there you go. So this is just a driving test, as you can see here, and let me see if I can actually show that it's actually still charging. You can see there, hopefully I can get that. Not dangerous at all, right? But as you can see there, it's charging while I'm driving, and hopefully the people that put this out can get this going. I'm really impressed by this pre-production model as is. So let's go ahead and just finish this off. Alright guys, so we're done with the vehicle test there, and as you can see, it pretty much for the most part works. And like I said, you just have to make sure that when this is plugged in, that there's a blue light that turns on in the back. It'll be easier to see at nighttime, so not so much during the day. But as you can see there, I just did a small driving test, and don't try that at home. This is I'm a professional tech reviewer, so don't go ahead and don't do that, in other words. So going back to the this wireless charger by Put2Go, if I had to give it a thumbs up or 1 out of 5, I would give it a 4 just because of the pre-production. This is the pre-production model, and I know it's not, you know, where they want it to be just yet, but they have a Kickstarter going out, so hopefully that you know, that'll help them get invested into making these a little better. I like it a lot. It saves me the time from having to actually, you know, unplug the actual wire. Like, let's say I were to have this plugged into a car and this was the wire, having to plug it in back and forth while having it connected to my actual, you know, the car clip that holds it on while you're driving. So this actually takes the spot of those two. You know, it takes that spot of having to actually put your phone up. You know, if you're, let's say, taking a trip and driving somewhere, and you need to have your phone charging while you're using your GPS. This is actually perfect because your battery is going to be charging while you're using your GPS and able to see out of it. Secondly, you know, I'm a big advocate of new technology out there, so I hope that, you know, we see a lot more things like this out there. And I just wanted to give a good word out to Bob Fan and Put2Go, which is what they're called. This is a very, you know, innovating product, and I give it a thumbs up, like I said. And I'm going to give you guys all the link information down below here in the info section. And if you guys have any questions, please ask me, and I'll try to answer them as best as you can. So thank you guys for watching. Please share this video if you like it, and always please subscribe.